Little bit of a different style video here, but hopefully it plays out okay. For this video, I'm going to be getting the assistance of the Toasty god, which is actually kind of nice. I have to do minimal talking for this one, it's quite brilliant. But I'm going to be like running the world's most pathetic striker build just to try and dispel some myths that I'm already seeing with incursions. You need this build, you need that build, you need to do it this way. You don't. You really don't. You need 3 striker builds and the healer build throughout. That's it. There's no mechanic involved. There's no have to have a certain build. No, just 3 striker builds and the healer build, and you can very easily and comfortably get through it. There's no hidden wackiness. I mean, this is the build that I'm running. It's 3-piece strikers, a Ninja Bite backpack. What the hell am I doing? Death Grips and Emperor's Guard. Makes no sense. But here we are. Obviously as well, I have St. Elmo's because it's the metal weapon. And I've got Dark Winter because I can. I've also got Demolitionist on, simply because of where I'm going to be doing nothing. The least I could do would be to give my teammates another 5% damage to targets out of cover. And that's basically it. Now I am going to be handing the reins over to Toasty, so hopefully you enjoy.
So for the first part, we kind of want to split it up. The DPS Pomic will go to the right side as well with our healer. I will go to the left side, make sure to get the left turret, and you guys take care of the right. We don't want to push up too far, because if we go over the stairs, you will show later where they are, we will trigger the turrets and they will just delete us. So we will make sure the ads push into us. We get them first, and then push in on call. The DPS will drop their decoy. We get an overcharge. The turrets will face the decoys and we will just get them and kill everything. Your role, Dot, would be to take care of the ads and just make sure Pomic and I can kill the turrets. That's about it. Alright, let's go.
Now, just to show I am being treated as a new player. First time clear, I've got on a pretty trash build. I'm being carried through this. Toasty has taken the lead, and he's absolutely right with the decoys. We've tested many things. We used to run a tank. Eventually just didn't need it. We used to run the MP stickies. The issue we had was 50-50 as to whether it worked on the turrets. But although when it did work on the turrets, it did nothing to help with the ads. So you're then trying to get into position while being slammed by ads. Decoy was just a very good way to solve both issues, so we run decoy. It seems to be the best and most consistent.
There is a sniper on top of mid, we need to make sure to get him first and quick. Nice, done.
Heads up, Agent. These cleaners must have developed a new fueling system. They're not wearing their regular gear, so if you were planning on blowing their tanks, you're gonna need to find a new way to handle this threat.
Watch out for the mortars, they do hurt. You guys ready? Alright, here we go in. Throw the decoy, get overcharge.
You're gonna need to take out that turret.
Get the turrets. That's it on.
Great work, Agent. You took out
So now we just get the ads.
You need to clear the area to reach the gate.
And it really is as easy as this. I see so many people do weird and wacky things. Keep it simple. Your chance of success is drastically higher. Decoy is amazing here for basically controlling the ads, as well as allowing you to get into a position to destroy the turrets. Have 2 people focused at, 1 person focused ads, and then a healer just to keep everyone alive. It's pretty damn simple. There's nothing really to it.
Alright, for the next part, we need to defend the tanker, so we're gonna split up. Pomic will go to the top right side. I'm gonna stay in the middle. Dod, you would go to the top left side, I will show you. As well as Rise just will take care of us and make sure we are not dying. So Dod, for you it would be best to like be around here. There will be snipers spawning in this door, as well as people spawning right close at the container. If you need help, just cry and we get to you. Should be good. Alright, you guys ready?
Ready.
It's a trap. Cleaners incoming. Be careful. They're headed for the truck. That thing is basically a bomb.
Chungas spawning, make sure to take them out quickly. They will just attack the tanker and not us.
Now again, Toasty's actually on point here. Admittedly, he did leave a few things out, but it's mostly just because he will do call-outs throughout, which is things like the Chungas. They've got the minigun, they ignore you, they go straight for the tanker. They've got the flamethrower, they come for you. Most of the ads will either divert their attention between you and the tanker. Snipers, straight for tanker. Rushers, straight for you. So many people make a mountain out of a molehill in this area. It really is just straight DPS check. You don't want a skill build. You don't want some weird wacky build. All you want here, ideally, really, if your team is good enough, you just want 4 DPS. Just to cover all the bases and make sure things happen quite smoothly. And it's mostly because of the named drones. We go with 3 DPS and a healer. We're mostly good up until the drones, like we don't really need the healer. But when the drones spawn, things can go very, very quickly awry. So we have that healer just in case.
So there will be named drones spawning after this wave. It's 2 on the left side and 2 on the right side. Just take care because they deal a fuck ton of damage. Yeah, after this it will start with Chungas again.
Great work, Agent.
Nice. So the healer will overcharge now. We will go to the front and I will block the boss. The boss will not shoot us, he will just shoot the tanker. So you just stand behind my shield. Just shoot the fat guy.
Stop that cleaner.
Nice.
Sorry about that.
Just for a bit of extra clarity on this is simply just because if you overcharge with a shield, the shield is like immortal for 15 seconds, which means you can just absolutely face tank that guy. It's not always required because he can't always do enough damage to the tanker to kill it, but it's just a nice thing to just make sure that you have, just in case that tanker got lower than you want. Overcharging a shield there is very, very good for just that final extra little push that you may or may not need in order to deal with the last little bit of that area.
To the left of the painting above the fireplace, there should be a book on the 3rd shelf. Pull on the book to open the secret entrance.
Alright, for this part, we're not gonna go into the mechanics too deeply. It will be either kill ads or damage boss. For the first phase, right when the boss spawns, just make sure to stand further away from the middle or the boss than Rise, because Rise will get the aggro and we instantly will damage him. It's a good idea to use decoy here, but it's not needed, you can stick on a shield. And there will be ads spawning as soon as we can damage the boss, so just try to not die, I guess. And should be good.
Agent, watch out. That's the cleaner that killed our security team. He's using some special fuel. The flames had a weird color and decimated everything in the
Damage boss.
Please, be careful, Agent. You need to neutralize that cleaner. That room could go up in minutes. If the fire doesn't kill you, the lack of oxygen...
Immune, get ads. Meet up in the middle. He will do a purple smoke. When this appears, we just meet up and get as close to the healer as possible. Alright. So, since I pulled the valve, I have the aggro now. I will take the boss to the right side. There will be ads spawning soon. You just have to take care of the ads. So I can, like, not die while the boss is running after me. One more sniper on me. Alright, we're gonna go bar. Someone get ready.
Ready on bar.
Alright. Go. Damage boss, damage boss. Need to get to the next checkpoint in his armor bar. Nice, immune, middle, middle. Every time we get through his armor bar on this part, he will do his purple smoke animation. There will be ads spawning now again, after he destroys the next pipe. There will be one Chunga. Usually spawns back left or back right, so either at the bar at the last door or, yeah, on your side. We need to take care of him quickly. We now have an overcharge, so for you, your shield or your decoy will be very strong. So it's good to use it. Alright, let's do far mid, Rise.
Yep.
Ready?
Okay.
Damage boss. Watch out, one Chunga is spawning. Just ignore him, do damage to the boss. Damage boss, we need to get through the checkpoint. Damage boss. Nice. Damage boss. Ah fuck, we didn't hit it, okay. If we would have gone through the checkpoint, we could have killed him without one more, like, watering phase. No, we have to go again. There will be ads spawning soon, so just take care. If you have the aggro, just run around and don't stop. Okay. We can do haul long, left side. So you just take him, like, to me. Stand on the point here, and if he melees you, just dive away. Go. Oh, what? Sorry, that was my bad. You fucked up. Okay. You need to stand on the white fields on here. Yeah, exactly, like here. Okay, go. Nice, damage boss. Nice, good job.
You're clear. Find the vault and get the survivors out of there.
A lot of people make a big deal out of this fight. It's get him wet to damage him. Whoever turned the valve gets the aggro next. Deal with ads in between. There are some areas where if you use a decoy, you can actually just skip the ads altogether. There's nothing special about this fight. It is just a pure DPS check. So DPS builds. You can also just one-shot him. That's it.
Right, the next part will be a bit harder.
Thank you for saving us, Agent.
The easiest thing for us will be if we just try to kill Johnson. Johnson is the skinny guy, as there's two bosses, Martinez, the Chunga, or Johnson, the skinny guy. They have a defender drone, which makes them immune to damage. They only have one, so if we damage one boss, he will send it over, or send over the defender drone, and we can damage it while it's traveling. If the bosses are too close to each other, they are both immune though. So we want to make sure to split them up a bit, deal damage to the boss, which I would call you, and we get the drone when it's traveling. when the drone is down, when it's destroyed, we run up to the middle and just shoot Johnson, the skinny guy. If we don't get it first try, it's fine, but we kind of want to kill him in the first phase, as he will drop sniper turrets later and they're just way too strong. So for the first part, you would just join me on the right side. We would go out into the right side. There will be ads spawning. Pomic or other DPS would go to the left and take care of the ads. And as soon as we have the ads, we can start dealing damage to the bosses and to the drone. Yeah, exactly. Don't stay too close to me because there will be mortars and they are just dumb. So would be best to not stand on top of each other so we don't get mortared from the same one. Alright, if you see an eye on your bar, that's the aggro from the boss. Green isn't too bad, he won't chase after you, but the red eye is for Martinez, the Changa. He will chase after you. So you can drag him away if you have his aggro.
Not sure if Conley made them honorary agents or if they have another fairy godmother, but it's starting to make sense why.
Alright, so we run over, get the ads, help out with the ads. Okay, now we can damage Johnson. So the drone will fly over. Damage drone. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, now we need to damage Martinez, so the drone will travel over again. Alright, damage drone. Now. Okay, drone's down. Now we just focus on Johnson. He will land to the middle, just try to shoot him, just deal the most damage you can do. Sniper turret up. Do damage, do damage, do damage. More damage on Johnson. Just shoot Johnson, shoot Johnson. Nice, Johnson's down. Get the healing box and then we just run out. Alright, run out, run out. There will be mortars, as well as snipers and shields. We just get the ads first, keep on moving so you don't get hit by mortars. And we should be good. Sniper on you. You can take that. If you need healing, there's a hype down on top mid, where we just kill the one boss, and after that we just go over. I dropped the hype for you.
Serious trauma detected. An agent needs assistance.
I should get up. Yeah, I'm getting up. High five. Okay, ads spawning again, so watch out. Snipers especially.
Right, going to speed the footage up here because we actually wipe, and the reason we wipe is I didn't have the DPS to really help or contribute to the killing of Johnson, which means it took too long, and then we couldn't get the correct amount of damage in on Martinez. We then had a hive bug, and then someone disconnected, which was, yeah, 10 out of 10, which did cause a wipe. Now, the main part I want to focus on, because hive bugging is going to be something that just happens randomly, and players disconnecting is going to be something that just happens randomly. The part I want to talk about quickly is me lacking the DPS, and it's because I've put on this absolutely stupid build. And the reason this actually becomes important is because we're unable to, 1, clear ads quickly and efficiently, 2, when it comes to the damage phases of dealing with the bosses, where I just can't really contribute, it ends up meaning that there's so much more pressure on the remainder of my team, and, well, yeah, this happens. So this is a complete DPS check. You do want to go in with all of the reds, all of them. No blues, no yellows, no weird and wacky stuff, all red. Crit build, headshot build, whatever you want, you're going to need it. And the reason you need it is, again, despite what the devs have said, this is just pure DPS check. especially if you want to do it cleanly, which involves getting rid of Johnson within the first phase. If you can't one-phase Johnson, you're going to have a bad time.
Okay.
Looks like right flamed out.
Yeah, I'm back
We got
now.
this, babe. Those agents are trapped.
So just leave it in and go again. Alright. Yeah, so we basically did the same thing here. It's just a bit unlucky and sometimes can happen, but it's not too bad. It's easier for you to just go again, especially if you don't get Johnson.
More playmates for the kids. Hope they like the toys we brought. Don't worry, babe.
So we just do the same thing.
No shit. Those lovebirds. If the lovebirds organize
We're
this
both
invasion,
bosses here,
they
so
need
that's
to be
bad.
prepared for anything. Rumor is they have access to shade tech. Not sure if Conley made them honorary agents or if they have another fairy godmother, but it's starting to make sense why our first team was overrun so quickly.
I thought you were supposed to be elite. Honey, could you
Oh.
use some kid love?
We can do some damage, but
Incoming.
it's better to not kill it now. There's still ads around.
Thanks, babe. Now let's sterilize those agents.
Hostile defender.
We need to get damage on Johnson, the skinny guy.
An agent needs assistance.
I tried to pull the other one away. Nice drone.
The drone. Go show your daddy some love.
Can't really do too much damage. I got the balls on me. Nice. Okay, damage Johnson.
Agent killed our beast.
Here we go to the middle now, so we just shoot him.
Rogue shock trap detected. Hostile shock trap detected.
Damage on boss. Johnson. Okay, healing box down and then run.
I love you.
Do some circles, watch out for motors, get the ads. Yeah, if you melee him while he's running up, it might bug out.
Watch out for Lady Lovebird.
And he
Sounds
just
like
does
she's become
stupid
more
stuff,
dangerous since you made her a
but it's
leader.
not really guaranteed or working every time.
Signs critical. Agent down. Agent down.
Alright, so we just run around, get the ads, don't stick too close together, and then damage on boss if the ads are dead. Damage Martinez, damage boss. Nice, good job. Might be spawning ads again, so be careful.
Great work, agents. You've secured
Alright,
the site.
nice.
We're clear for the medical team to land, recover any survivors, and bring them back to Haven.
So, if it's your first clear on this character, you want to make sure to get both bosses. As after that, you can go like back here and open the chest for your 10%. That can happen once weekly per character. Alright, so we wiped now, which isn't too bad, and we're still on 22 minutes, so yeah.
So even with the wipe, we still got 22 minutes, which is pretty good, I feel, and hopefully this will help you get more consistent, or at the very least get you some clears, and hopefully you can farm that Ouroboros. Thank you very much to Toasty God to taking the reins on this one. Have fun, good luck, don't die. Spat for the health.